All right, Kenman here, and it is time for another box ticker unboxing. Mini knife, check. Weird, strange, oddity knife, check. Outrageous unboxing? Well, we'll see. Before we start, I'm not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price. I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. Okay, on my recent searching, I found this little chunker, and it was instant. It was, what? Sweet. Cart. Purchase. Bag on the floor. Here we are. Bag inside of a bag. Alright. Making sure I don't have addresses or anything written on spots. Any guesses? Ooh, interesting shaped box. Bag number 2 on the floor. What do we have here? What did I find? There it is. Albatross. I need to move my thing. I got this light right here. I'm seeing... Where am I getting the shadow from, though? It's fine. Here. Anyway, Albatross. Anyone have a Albatross? Know anything about it? Comment below. Tell me what you know. All right. Enough. We've got a line. Interesting box. Ooh, it's got a magnet attach. And we pop them open. Look at this tiny little thing. Oh, it's even smaller than I thought. Look at that little space. How great. What's that say? Albatross. Keep exploring life. Nice little magnetic fake wooden box. We have a lanyard. Boom. Look at this. I love it. Mini bag on the floor. Albatross. Anybody ever get anything from Albatross? They have some interesting stuff. What kind of quality? Ultimately, I don't know. I believe this was around $40. So that's what we're looking at. But here we are. We got this lanyard that I'm going to probably just remove immediately. That's how much I love it. Comment below. Lanyards or no? I am not really a fan. We'll see. For now, I prefer it like this. Okay. We have the Albatross. It's got an interesting number name. It's an HGDT002. Wow, the wood that I got on there looks pretty cool, though. Look at all of that, huh? Well, let's open it up. There it is. I tell you what. I love it. This I can't stop smiling. That's just hilarious. Okay. The Albatross HGDT002. It's got a nice flick out action. We have a Damascus blade. It says it's got a 71 layer, 58 to 60 hardness Damascus. Looks like it's got an interesting kind of a swirly line pattern that falls into those little spirals up at the top. That's pretty cool. Interesting look. Can we Spidey flick it? Ooh, almost. Didn't quite click it out all the way. It's a little grindiness. Probably will break in though. Blade is solid, so that's good. Look at that. Oh, it's great. Okay. Has a sandalwood handle. This side's kind of okay, but this side is crazy. They don't really match all that well, but I mean, the color is the same. It's the same type of wood, but that's how grain works. You know, you're cutting pieces and certain areas have more interest. This side just looks incredible. This is definitely the show side for me. It's got that, it says Albatross on there, which is fine. I'm not a fan of the big branding. So this side with that and no branding, oof. Bing. Gorgeous. So it's got those thumb studs that have like a little pearl inlays on the ends. You see that? Oops. No clip for this tiny little chonker. It's got that lanyard hole. Obviously, I already pulled the lanyard clip or the lanyard out of it. Liner lock has some nice little jimps in there for reaching in. There isn't really more access. It's got a little bit more of a cutout right here, but the access is good enough that you can get in there and get to it. Let's get some close-ups. What does everyone think about this little chunky chunk? Oh, it's cute, isn't it? Got this big back spacer that kind of sticks out. You can see it kind of stick out a little bit. Kind of raises up. Give you a little feel on the back. That's like a 2-finger hold. Ooh, and your thumb just sits right into that little sweeped up area there. You can actually use this, right? That tip, get right into that box, make some cuts. I tell you, this is fun. No jimps at all, which, yeah, it's so small, but you know, I like a jimp. The detent kind of pulls in right at the end there. Bing. It's just a little stiff. It's going to break in. I can feel maybe a little oil in there, maybe a slight adjustment. But yeah, you can slam that thing out pretty good. You enjoy these unboxings with these crazy knives like this? Hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. It helps me out and I really appreciate it. So, there you go. Spidey flick works. Thumb flick works. Those thumb studs are easy to get to. Those rounded pearl ends. I've never really seen that before. Not bad though. It seems like your thumb hits it and it works good. For closing, you easily can get in there. It doesn't like drop shut, but you can get in there so you're not bringing it down on your thumb. That's great. This thing is something. I guess I always kind of do it that direction. Measurements here. We are 4.5 from that tip to tip. Blade, it's like 2 inches from there to there, but if you go to the middle, it's more like 1 3/4. Cutting surface is just about 2 inches with a nice little curve on the belly there. And the handle is just over 2 3/4. It's a thick one. That thickest spot is 5/8 thickness. So the size, that's not bad, not bad. Let's grab the, I always compare everything with my pyrite that I cannot find. I have to zoom out a little bit here. Pyrite is a nice standard size EDC knife. Everyone should be pretty familiar with. If you're not, go check out the CJRB Pyrite. Great knife, lots of options and varieties with it. But yeah, this thing is just a little teeny little chunk. We got the mini pyrite, probably be more comparable. I do laser marking, custom work on the channel here. If you want to see that in action, right there, check that out. So yeah, this thing is even smaller than the mini pyrite. We're looking at maybe a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch on either side. Just a shorty. This is probably one of the smallest of the minis. I'm going to have a mini shootout. I've been collecting these smaller knives. This is probably my smallest one, the mini Corvid Cleaver concept. It's definitely tinier, but you can see they got Oh, these cute little ones. It's so funny. I like bigger knives, and I started getting some of these smaller ones, and next thing you know, here we are. Here we are. Let's get a weight on this thing here. 2.63 ounces. 1.8 for the mini pyrite. Regular pyrite is 3.6. So it's kind of right in between the two at 2.6 right there. Not bad for that weight. Let's see what the mini Corvid is. 1.3, but it's tiny. It is absolutely tiny. A couple others I'm going to look at here with it. The mini Urban Bowie, 2.7. And the mini Sheepdog is heavier at 3.2 with that button lock. But yeah, 2.6. So the Urban Bowie is very similar. We'll get those out next to each other here. Like I said, I've been getting these mini knives. I'm really digging them. So yeah, the mini Urban Bowie from Kaiser has definitely got this thing beat by probably an inch almost on each side. So it's you sit there and you're like, oh, look at the little cute little mini Urban Bowie. Oh yeah, look at this cute little chunky junk. I'm going to have to give it a different name. The Chunk-tabulous something. I'm not a fan of when they do HGDT or HGDK002 model. You know, it's fine. But you can come up with a name or something. So what's everyone think? The action on this is going to need a little work on to break it in a little, but you can flick it out, sort of. Almost there. I dig it. This thing is so cute. I got a really nice looking handle on that side. The blade with that Damascus, I think that's a good looking design. The other one I was going to put it next to here was the mini Sheepdog. It's a button lock. Really nice. I've been getting a lot of stuff from Kaiser lately and been enjoying it quite a bit. You like this mini Sheepdog? You should check out my unboxing for it up here. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.